Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back, and as you can see from the video description, it's another Slipknot album review. Like I said, the new album's out and I'm working my way up there. So far we've done the first 4 albums and the first live album. This time we are up to All Hope Is Gone. So once again, I'll give you a little bit of background about the album. It is the 4th studio album released. It was released on August the 20th, 2008, a week before my birthday, again on Roadrunner Records. There are 2 versions of this. There is the standard album in a CD case and a special edition which is packaged in a sort of 6-fold digipack, which contains 3 bonus tracks, a 40-page booklet and a bonus DVD with a documentary of the album's recording. I think that's the one I've got. I might be wrong actually, but it might be the one I have. I'll have to have a look. Preparations for this album began in 2007, and recording began in February 2008 in Iowa. So basically, it didn't take them that long to crank it out. It's considered the most eclectic album and has like elements from the previous 3 albums in it. This one sort of moved away from the new metal genre to a groove metal style. This is just bits I found off the internet. I have no idea what groove metal is. If anybody can help me, please, feel free to educate me. Lyrically, All Hope Is Gone sort of centers on themes such as anger, disaffection, obsession, and the music industry. And the album name also features a more prominent focus on politics than previous albums by Slipknot. They promoted the album on a world tour and at the Mayhem Festival. It was generally well received by critics, and it reached the top position on 9 record charts worldwide, including the Billboard 200, which it was the first Slipknot album to do so. It was certified platinum by the RIAA on the 10th of August 2010 for shipments in excess of 1 million albums in the US. The runtime is 57 minutes and 57 seconds, so even though that's really freaky how it's 57, it's still the shortest album that they'd released up to that point. And it was the last studio album to feature the full original lineup with 2 longtime members, bassist and founding member Paul Gray, who was found dead in a Iowa hotel room on May 24th, 2010. Almost 2 years after the album was released, and drummer Joey Jordison, who was fired, let go, however you want to word it, from the group in 2013. It's included in the book 1001 Albums You Must Hear Before You Die, and unlike the other albums, all 9 members all wrote on this album. And they all wrote about over 30 songs, and Joey Jordison was quoted as commenting, "I have to say that the band is at its peak. Everyone, I mean everyone, is now completely involved in the writing process, and it's a beautiful thing." So my favourite songs from this album are Sulphur, Psychosocial, which was, I think it was the first Slipknot video I ever saw on a music channel. Dead Memories, Snuff, All Hope Is Gone, and Till We Die. So there's quite a few of the album, well, most of the album, I suppose. The other songs I do like, I do genuinely like them, but those are just the songs that are my favourites. They're the ones that I put on my Slipknot playlist, which is basically my favourite songs from all the albums. This album does get listened to regular on my iPod when I'm out and about, on bus rides and walking or whatever, out with the dog. So yeah, it's another really good album. I was going to say something, I forgot what it was, but yeah, it's a really good album, and I do really enjoy it. I listen to it, like I said, quite regular. All those songs, 6 songs or so off that album, they're all in my big Slipknot playlist, and I think Psychosocial is a really good song. Snuff it's not something you'd expect from Slipknot, but it's a really good song. But yeah, Till We Die is a really, really nice song. I saw a video of them not long after they'd done a concert, and it was not long after Paul had died, and they had like a stand with his boiler suit on his uniform thing, and they all sort of joined around it and put their arms around each other. It's really, really emotional, and that song was playing in the background, and it's yeah, it was quite touching. But yeah, again, that's pretty much it. Another short video, another short review. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out. It is totally different to the other three studio albums. People who aren't into heavy metal, as it were, will probably be able to pick quite a few songs from this that they like. So yeah, definitely, I recommend, if you haven't already, go give it a listen. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get some of the stuff. Most of the videos will be on YouTube. There'll be the album will probably be on YouTube somewhere, so you can listen to it. But yeah, I definitely recommend giving it a listen if you haven't already. So that'll do it for this, guys. All Hope Is Gone. A great album. And on to the next one. And I will see you then. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.